question number 8. How did part A go? क्या किया part A में? Find the equation of the diagonal BD.
So what I did was first I drew a diagram of the
Hmm.
square ABCD roughly,
Hmm.
and then I found the length of the line AC, the length of the diagonal.
अच्छा ठीक है. Then what?
And so Miss Jo, उसके बाद then I also found the gradient of AC,
Okay.
which was
ठीक है.
-1/3.
ठीक है. You found the slope of this line, which is fine,
जी,
and
Miss.
you're saying it was -1/3. ठीक है.
Yes. And similarly, Miss, then BD would be perpendicular to AC, since it's
Exactly.
also a diagonal.
ठीक है. So
Therefore, the
this,
gradient of BD would be 3.
ठीक है. This would be 3. That's correct. Okay.
Miss, हाँ जी. उसके बाद Miss, I think where I went wrong was that I needed a point either B or D. So using movement, I just approximated that D would be 7,4, and then I found the line of the equation.
Can't be 7,4 क्योंकि 7 तो इधर है A पे. This is 7,2. So how can this? अच्छा मैं बताती हूँ. There was no need to find the distance between AC. Instead, you needed to find the midpoint of AC. This point, because that will also be a point on the other diagonal.
Oh yes, Miss, you're
And
right.
that would solve
And
all
so
your.
using that point, we would input
Yes.
it into the equation.
Yes, let's quickly do that. Let's find the midpoint of AC. So it's 7 plus 1, 8 divided by 2, and 4 plus 1, 6 divided by 2. That gives us 4,3.
Yes, Miss.
So this is 4,3. Okay, now
And now, Miss, we would input this into the
find the equation.
G.
So the slope is
Miss, 3x minus 9.
take a let me check. And point is 4,3. So let's see, question 8 ka answer. 3x minus 9 equals to y, correct? Okay. Find the coordinates of B and D. Now you can find the coordinates of B and D using movement. Because this is a square. The square may symmetrical nature hoti hai square ki. However,
Yes.
to movements, it's better to accurately plot this triangle. Because abhi dekho, I'm saying this is A and this is C. But if you look at their y coordinates, C is supposed to be higher than A.
Yes, exactly. That's the mistake I made.
ये issue है. So that means अगर हम C को इधर बना दें, हम कह देते हैं
top left पे बना दें.
हाँ इधर कर लेते हैं. Let's say C is here. It's 1,4 and A
would be
is
bottom right.
7,2. So the other two diagonals would be B and D. ठीक है. Plus we know the midpoint. Midpoint was 4,3.
Yes, miss.
अब दिस इज अ स्क्वायर. तो स्क्वायर के बारे में ना आपको एक चीज पता होनी चाहिए कि मुझे बताओ यहाँ से हम राइट कितना जा रहे हैं टू गेट टू द मिडिल.
To get to the middle, miss, we're going 1 right.
1 से 3 तक जा रहे हैं ना. we're not going 1 right. C पे x1 है और
y coordinate देखना है, x coordinate
दोनों देखना है ना, मूवमेंट कर रहे हैं. So you're going 3 units to the right. C to M. C पे 1 है, M पे 4 है. So you're going 3 units to the right actually. So this is going 3 right. And then you're going certain units down. What is that?
We're going 1 unit down.
You're going 1 unit down. It's going to be the same at the other end. So you're going to go 3 right. So 4 becomes 7. And you're going 1 down. So 3 becomes 2. Anyway, this was just a double check. अब क्या होता है? The other ends of the two diagonal, उसमें क्या होता है in a square? Now you need to remember this कि movement कैसे होती है कि जो डाउनवर्ड मूवमेंट है ना वो राइटवर्ड मूवमेंट हो जाती है. सो यू गो वन राइट फ्रॉम हियर. दिस गोज वन राइट and then
Okay.
you're going three up.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm confused at the point. Shouldn't this go three right and then one up?
नहीं, that's not how a square works. जो x मूवमेंट होती है ना, क्योंकि डायगनल ऑपोजिट है, ठीक है, ये डायगनल इस डायरेक्शन में और ये डायगनल इस डायरेक्शन, द डायरेक्शन
जी
इज नॉट.
मिस।
तो जो x मूवमेंट होती है ना वो y मूवमेंट बन जाती है, और जो y मूवमेंट होती है वो x मूवमेंट बन जाती है. ठीक है, यू विल हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस फैक्ट व्हेनेवर अ स्क्वायर कम्स अप, यही करना होता है. ठीक है, सो रिमेंबर
ठीक
दैट
है।
x मूवमेंट बिकम्स y मूवमेंट एंड y बिकम्स x. सो अब फिर इधर से फर्दर वन राइट जाना होगा. दिस गोज फर्दर वन राइट एंड देन थ्री अप. सो लेट्स फर्स्ट डू दैट. 4,3 को मुझे वन राइट मूव करके बताओ और थ्री अप मूव करके बताओ, क्या कोऑर्डिनेट्स आते हैं.
इस वन राइट जब मूव करेंगे तो 5,6।
Yes, 5,6. One right. So 4 plus 1 is 5. And 3 up. So that's going to be 6. Let me check the answer for question number 8.
I have a question though.
5, 6.
अब
Yes.
ये 5,6 आया है,
Hmm.
हाउ डू वी नो कि ये बी का कोऑर्डिनेट है या डी का?
Doesn't make any difference. P कह लो, D कह लो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ठीक है? Okay. Now let's say this is B. Then how do we find D?
Miss, I think we do the same process. We take it from the midpoint but towards the left.
Yes. So what should be the coordinates?
Um, yes. 3,0 perhaps.
Yes, that is the correct answer for the second coordinate, 3,0.
Okay.
So it's going to be 5,6 for B, or for D, doesn't matter, and 3,0 for the other. So remember, what's the different thing we've learned in this question is कि diagonal की movement ना opposite होती है. जो एक diagonal का
So y
x,
becomes x and x becomes y.
हाँ exactly, वो दूसरे का y बन जाता है and vice versa. ठीक है?
How would I word this though? So in a square, like if I was to write this down.
So the x movement of one diagonal becomes the y movement of the other diagonal. Let me know when you're done.
I'm done.
Okay, next question. Okay. So, which parts did you find difficult? Were you able to find the
Miss,
coordinates of C and D? या नहीं?
Miss, I was.
ठीक है. तो देखो C से दो equations गुजर रही हैं. Can you give me the equations of
Yes,
those
Miss,
two lines?
y is equal to x है and one is 5y is equal to 3x.
Now, how do you find this coordinate C? You
By
solve
sim.
these two. Yes, solve these two simultaneously. Quickly do that. Tell
That's it,
me.
Miss.
Yes, for C, that's it.
अच्छा मिस,
Divide.
I was looking into it. I think it's too much depth.
हाँ नहीं, C के लिए तो बस यही करना. So quickly do that. Solve these two equations simultaneously. This one and this one.
Miss, x is equal to 15.
Let me see.
Therefore, y is also equal to 15.
ठीक है. Yes. So C is 15,15. Good. Okay. Next, they're asking us to find the coordinates of D. Now look at C and D. In the question, they said that CD is parallel to the y-axis. So which coordinate will C and D share? The x coordinate or the y coordinate?
Is they will share the y coordinate. Sorry, x coordinate.
X coordinate, yes. So D का x क्या होगा?
Miss उसका x होगा 15.
Yes. And y you don't know yet. So all that's left to do is find the y. Next thing you know is that these two slopes will have a negative reciprocal relationship.
Yes, Miss Perpendicular is perpendicular.
Yes. So give me the slope of AB.
A. Miss that's -3 over 2.
Yes. So then give me the slope of AD.
Miss that would be 2 over 3.
That's correct. Okay. Why? Acha, haan. I was asking why are we doing this because we're finding the coordinates of D. Okay. So now can you find the y coordinate of D? You have the slope. So use the formula for slope. 2 over 3 equals y minus y1 over x
Absolutely.
minus. So tell me what you get for y.
Miss y is equal to 3. Therefore 15 comma 3.
Okay. So the coordinates of D are 15 comma 3. That's right. 3. Okay. Now, how can you show that triangle BAD is isosceles?
Uh, Miss by showing that BA and AD have the same length.
Yes. Now apply distance formula on both AB and AD. So for part 2, find the distance of AD using distance formula. Y2 minus Y1 whole square plus X2 minus X1 whole square and then under root over the entire expression.
Miss 9 a radical 2 आ रहा है.
9 square root of 2. Okay.
Choose.
No, that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting something else. You're supposed to be doing 6 square plus 9 square.
Oh, sorry, Miss. I accidentally did 9 square. My bad.
Okay. 6
117. Yes.
square root 117, which is
300.
3 square root of 30. And check the same for AB. Should come out to be the same.
Yes. Yes, Miss. It's the same 9 square plus 6 square.
Okay. So you get 3 square root of 13 again. So you write hence isosceles. Find the angle between the lines 5y is equals to 3x plus 30 and y is equals to x. How do we find angle between two lines?
Is by using the formula,
Yes.
which is
So that formula was
160.
tan theta
Yes.
equals modulus,
Modulus m1 minus m2
yes, divided by,
over 1 plus m1 m2.
yes. So give me the slopes of both these lines. What's the slope of 5y equals 3x plus 30?
Is 3 by 5.
Yes. And what's the slope for y is equals to x?
1 is
Take care. Okay, so now let's enter everything. 3 by 5 minus 1 upon 1 plus bracket 3 by 5 times 1. Now let's simplify this fraction in our calculator. Tan theta is equals to modulus of, we need one fraction. So fraction key in the numerator, press fraction key again, 3 by 5 minus 1. And in the denominator, 1 plus fraction key 3 by 5. Tell me what's the simplified version of this.
yes, miss, 1 second. Miss 1 over 4
What's the sign with that? Are you not
negative.
getting negative? Negative 1 by 4. In the next step, you apply the modulus function. So tan theta is equals to 1 by 4. Now give me the angle.
Yes, miss. So miss tan inverse 1 by 4, right?
Yes. Tan inverse 1 by 4 is
14.
14.0 will be your final answer. First, you'll write the unrounded off answer as far as you can go. 3624. And then you round it off to the required accuracy, which is 1 decimal place for answers in degrees. So 14.0 should be your final answer. However, it's mandatory to show this
The
before you.
unrounded.
Okay. Okay. Now let's move on to the class for questions. Question 10.
Aren't we going to do part C?
It was a part C that yes. Part 3 हो गया ना?
Oh,
Part
sorry.
yes.
We didn't find the area then.
Area भी निकालना था. अच्छा वो miss हो गया. My bad. Let's quickly go over the area. So part 2 miss हुआ है, where we had to find area of this. So we did find the two lengths already, right? What
Yes,
were
miss.
these two lengths? Under root 117 था. Yeah, 3
Miss
under root.
3 under root 13.
Yes, so 3 under root 13 here and 3 under root 13 here. Now, conveniently, this is a right angle triangle. So for area, all you have to do is half times base times height. So half times base is 3 under
3
root
under root 13.
and height is also 3 under root 13. So answer square times half.
Miss 58.5 is the answer.
Yes, that should be the answer. सही है. पता नहीं इसके आंसर किधर लिखे हैं, but I'm pretty sure it's correct. Yes, it is correct. Okay. Question 10. Okay. So The diagram shows an isosceles triangle ABC. Isosceles means that in triangle ABC, this length and this length is going to be equal.
Yes.
Okay, okay. A and B has these coordinates. C lies below the x-axis. Given that the area of this triangle is 6, so we're given the area of this triangle, it's 6. Find the coordinates of C. Okay. How do we find the coordinates of 6 from, the coordinates of C from the given area? पहले तो मुझे बताओ कि इस इन दोनों की मिड वैल्यू क्या होगी on x-axis. This is 3
Yes, miss.
and that's 6 here. So what's going to be the exactly in the middle of 3 and 6?
So it's going to be 1.5. So that 4.5, sorry.
Yes. 9 divided by 2, 4.5. So this value, the x value here is 4.5. We got that by averaging 3 and 6. Okay, or finding the mid value of 3 and 6. Okay, now we need the y coordinate. Y coordinate के लिए अगर हमें ये लेंथ मिल जाए यहाँ से यहाँ तक, तो फिर हम मूवमेंट यूज कर लेंगे. हम 3 को उतने यूनिट्स डाउन ले आएंगे. And how do we find this length? This is the height of the triangle. And we already have its area. So the formula for area is area is equals to area 6 is equals to half times base times height. Can you tell me what's the base of this triangle? This is called the base. What are the number of units of this base? Sorry?
The base would be 3.
Yes, base is 3. So this is 3. So now find the height. What is the height?
Miss, I think the height would be 3 as well.
6 divided by 3 into 2, 4 are here. 6 times 2 divided by 3.
Sorry, miss. That triangle देख के करा था मैं.
ठीक है, कोई मसला नहीं. Height is 4. So this will go 4 units down. So now can you give me the y coordinate of C?
Yes, miss. That would be 4
Yes.
or -1.
Sorry, yes, -1. -1, not 4. It's going to be 3 minus 4, which is going to be negative. So 4.5 comma -1 are coordinates of C. Okay, so we've done the first part. Answer for that.
Give me a second to
Let me know when you're done.
miss, I'm done.
Okay. Next part is the line CB is extended to the point D so that B is the midpoint of CD. Okay. Find the coordinates of D. So B is the midpoint of CD. Now can you find the coordinates of D?
This B is the midpoint of CD. Yes, miss, I think so.
How will you do that?
So we have 2 coordinates for the line CD, right?
And B is the mid coordinate.
B is the mid coordinate.
Yeah, B. So how do you find the coordinates?
By forming the equation of the line.
इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन आ सकती है, ठीक है, बट उससे फिर डी कैसे आएगा? डी के तो एक
बस
भी
मैं भी यही
कोऑर्डिनेट
सोच
नहीं
रहा
पता। अगर एक्स पता होता तो फिर वाई निकल आता, या वाई पता होता तो एक्स निकल आता इक्वेशन में डाल के, बट कुछ भी नहीं पता। देखो मिड पॉइंट पता है ना, और सी के भी कोऑर्डिनेट्स पता है,
हूँ। जी मिस।
तो फिर मूवमेंट यूज कर लो।
इस पर दिस इज नॉट अ स्ट्रेट लाइन, इस पे हम कैसे मूवमेंट
इट इज अ
बनाएंगे?
स्ट्रेट लाइन, इट इज
As,
एग्जैक्टली अ
as
स्ट्रेट लाइन, सी टू डी।
what I mean to say is it's tilting, right? So मतलब इसके y and x के changes
Even if it's
constant नहीं होंगे।
tilting, even if it's tilting, if you have the mid value here and if you have the starting value, तो आप मूवमेंट यूज कर लोगे ना, यहाँ से यहाँ जितना भी राइट जा रहे हो उतना ही आगे राइट जाना होगा, और
ओके
जितना
ओके ओके।
अबव जा रहे हो उतना ही आगे भी
यस।
अबव जाना होगा।
जैसे मतलब अगर हम लोग राइट 4 जा रहे हैं, दैट मींस b का x कोऑर्डिनेट y कोऑर्डिनेट होगा 7।
पर फोर कैसे जा रहे हैं? सी से बी कितने यूनिट्स राइट जा रहे हैं?
इस -1 टू -3 जा रहे हैं, तो दैट्स
वो तो
4।
अप जा रहे हैं,
ओह
माइनस
यस
वन
सॉरी,
से थ्री।
1.5।
Yes. So you're going 1.5 units to the right from C to B, 4.5 to
फिर
6.
7.5, 7।
हाँ, 7.5 सही हो गया, और 4 5, और कितने यूनिट्स अप?
Miss, we are going 4 units up.
Yes, from -1 till 3, you're going 4 units up. So 3 plus 4 is 4, 5, 6, 7,
7.
7. So D should be 7.5 comma 7. Let's see. Yeah, that is correct. 7.5 comma 7. So you have the coordinates of D as well. A line is drawn from D parallel to AC to the point E 10 comma K, and C is joined to E. Okay, so they're basically telling you that these two lines are parallel. This line and this line, they're parallel. And you're asked to find the coordinates of E, the value of K, the y coordinate of E. तो बता सकते हो कैसे आएगी?
Miss, A, C, and D, E are parallel.
Yes. And you have to find the coordinates of K, the value of K.
Um, इस इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन अगर बन जाए हमारी तो हम लोग इजीली फाइंड कर सकते हैं।
हाँ, तो इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन के लिए आपको क्या क्या चाहिए होता है?
बस दो कोऑर्डिनेट्स चाहिए होंगे, दो पेयर्स ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेट्स।
हाँ, अगर वो ना पता हो तो और कैसे आता? स्लोप चाहिए होता है और पॉइंट चाहिए
यस
होता है।
मैम।
तो इस ए डी ई का स्लोप ए सी के स्लोप के इक्वल होगा।
बिल्कुल, बिकॉज दे पैरेलल।
यस, फाइंड द स्लोप ऑफ ए सी। व्हाट्स द स्लोप ऑफ ए सी?
बस ये 8/3 आ रहा है, -8/3।
-8/3. So what? So DE is going to have the same slope, -8/3. In fact, you don't even have to find the equation of this line. आप simply y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 करके equals to -8/3 कर लो.
यस मैम।
Do
यस।
that. So do that and tell me what you get.
It's 1/3 आ रहा है कि
सही है. A is 1/3. Okay. So that's K. Prove that CED is a not a right angle. CED. So CED, you have to show that this does not form a right angle. How do you?
Miss will use the angle between the center वाली property.
Sorry?
We'll use the tan theta वाला formula miss to find कि क्या angle है. If it's not 90, then it's 200.
नहीं तो वो एंगल तो आपने इस एंगल को बताना है, इस एंगल का.
जी मिस तो हमारे पास DEB है, CEB है.
हाँ.
और
DE
फिर
भी
हम
है और CE है. So how do you show that this angle is a right angle or it is not a right angle?
so miss when we use the tan theta formula, we'll find out the angle, and if it's 90, hence
Oh,
it's proven it's a right
oh,
angle.
yes. You can find out the actual angle. Okay, that works. And then you can say it is not a right angle triangle. That absolutely works. आपको उसके लिए CE का gradient चाहिए होगा. And then you use the
Yes.
tan theta formula. ठीक है, absolutely correct method. और किस तरह हो सकता है? अगर ये right angle हो बीच में, तो CE और ED की slopes negative reciprocal होनी चाहिए. इस
Yes,
तरह
because
पे.
they're perpendicular.
So let's find the slope of CE.
Opens.
K was 1/3. So find the slope of C and then all that is left to do is observe if the slopes are negative reciprocal.
Opens. अब मिस इसकी स्लोप 0.2418 आ रही है.
हाँ, 2418. नहीं ये तो नहीं आ रही.
0.2418.
नहीं ये नहीं आ रही. Did you use the same fraction?
Yes, miss.
नहीं, it should be 8/33. You should get 8/33 as the slope. Not something in decimals. You should get an exact answer.
Miss 8/33 is 0.2424.
Yes, it is 0.2424. Now you were saying 1/8 as well.
Okay, okay.
Zero point
Yes,
two
ठीक है.
four one eight. So that was incorrect. Okay. So the slope is 8/33. So now you can't just write case they're not negative reciprocal of each other. That's not the right way of doing it. You have to show that they do not satisfy the equation m1 into m2 equals -1. If two slopes are perpendicular slopes, or if they're negative reciprocal of each other, then if you multiply them, the answer should be -1. So that is
Yes,
what you
miss.
have to show, that when you multiply -8/3 times 8/33, you do not get -1. Hence, CE is not perpendicular to DE. Yep, done. Okay. Okay, another method of doing the same question would be that you're going to find the length of CE. Where did the cursor go? Okay. So you're going to find the length of CE using distance formula. Then you're going to find the length of DE using the distance formula. And then you're going to find the length of DC using the distance formula. And then you'll show that c square is not equals to a square plus b square. If it were a right angle triangle, then Pythagoras theorem would be applicable. But it won't be. That means that angle E is
Not a
not.
right angle.
Okay? That is also one way of doing it, but it is a lot lengthier than what we did just. You would have to find three distances and then apply Pythagoras theorem.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Let's do question 11. I'm going to send you a new link now before we start question 11.
ठीक है, miss.
Question 11. The diagram shows a quadrilateral ABCD in which the points A is -1, -1, B is 3, 6, C is 9, 4. The diagonals AC and BD intersect at M. The angle BMA is 90 and BM equals MD. So these two lines are equal. Okay. So find the coordinates of M and D. Okay, how do we do that? M is the midpoint of B and D. So M आ गया तो फिर D तो आ ही जाएगा. अब M कैसे आएगा? Ryan, I want you to do a bit of thinking.
इसी काफी great question है. Miss M मिड पॉइंट भी नहीं है, नहीं बीडी का मिड पॉइंट है.
BD का मिड पॉइंट है, AC का नहीं है. AC का होता फिर तो कोई मसला ही नहीं था. BD का मिड पॉइंट है.
बट अब डी के कोऑर्डिनेट्स कैसे मिलेंगे?
M जो है वो दो लाइंस का पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन है. कौन सी दो लाइंस का पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन?
मिस एसी एंड बीडी को.
तो मुझे बताओ AC की इक्वेशन कैसे निकलेगी?
मिस वो तो निकल जाएगी पॉइंट स्लोप फॉर्म यूज करके.
सही है. और व्हाट अबाउट
बीडी
इक्वेशन
कैसे
ऑफ
निकलेगी?
BD? What is the relationship between the lines AC and BD?
This relationship is that they have the same solution, like the point of intersection.
Also, there is a 90-degree angle drawn in the figure.
Okay.
So that means you will also have the slope of BD once you have the slope of AC.
मिस मैं नहीं समझा ये आपकी बात.
AC की स्लोप निकाल लोगे ना, दोनों कोऑर्डिनेट सेम,
जी.
तो फिर BD के भी निकाल लोगे क्योंकि वो उसके परपेंडिकुलर है.
ओ ओके 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 ओके.
So
अच्छा
once
मिस
you,
आप कैसे देखती हैं कि परपेंडिकुलर है कि नहीं?
एक तो यहाँ 90 भी लिखा हुआ है और एक फिगर में भी लिखा हुआ बना हुआ है.
ओके ठीक है मिस.
Now, once you'll have the slope of BD, tell me how you'll find the equation of BD.
Miss by we need one coordinates and uh, the slope, so we can easily find the equation.
Yes, you have
By
one
using
slope,
MX.
the slope and the point. So you'll use y minus y1 equals to mx minus x. Okay.
Yes, miss.
And then how you'll find m?
So after finding the slope,
M is the point of intersection of both the lines. If you have
then
equation,
we'll solve both the equations simultaneously.
right. Okay, so let's first quickly start by finding slope of AC or equation of AC. We need equation of AC first. Okay, give me the slope of AC first.
That would be 1/2.
Let me see. Yes. It's going to be 1/2. Good. Now give me the equation of AC.
Yes, miss. Miss y is equal to x minus 1 over 2.
So take 2 to the other side so that it becomes 2y equals
Y.
x. Okay, let's call it equation 1. Okay, now give me the slope of BD.
Miss that would be 2, negative 2.
Yes, negative 2. Now give me equation of BD.
Miss y is equal to minus 2x plus 12.
Okay, let me just quickly check. Y equals minus 2x plus 12. Correct. Okay, equation 2. Now find the points of intersection, coordinates of M. Solve these two equations simultaneously and tell me what you get for x and y.
Miss x is equals to 5 and
Okay,
y is equal to 2.
let's see. X is equals to 5, y is equals to 2. Let me just check the end of the worksheet. These are the coordinates of M, 5, 2. ठीक है. M is 5, 2. ठीक है. Now, how will you find the coordinates of C? Sorry, C तो
3
पता है.
miss.
क्या find करना है? D. D के coordinates find करना. So M came out to be 5, 2.
ये हम मूवमेंट से कर लेते हैं.
Yes. Since C is the midpoint, how many units right are you going from B to M?
This we're going 4 units. Sorry, right is the x-axis. So 2 units to the right and 4
Yes,
units down.
yes, and 4 units. So
Therefore,
move.
7 comma negative 2 would be the coordinates of
ठीक है.
B.
Right. 2 right makes 5, 7. And 4 down changes 2 into -2. So D is 7, -2. Let me check. Yes, 7, -2. Okay. So we're done with part 1. Part 2, find the ratio of AM ratio MC. How do we do that? AM ratio MC.
This we already have the equation of line AC, and we have 3 coordinates on the line too.
So we need to find AM ratio MC.
So miss, we can just use the coordinates of point A and M to find the perhaps distance of line AM
ठीक है बिल्कुल.
and then the distance of line MC.
Yes. And then you can simplify it in your calculator. That
Yes,
would
miss.
that would work. एक और काम भी हो सकता है. Let's take a look at the movement. तो शायद हमें देख के पता चल जाए डबल हो रही है, ट्रिपल हो रही है, तो हम डायरेक्टली मे बी बता सकें. बट लेट्स टेक अ लुक. इट्स अ गेस. What's the movement from A to M towards the right?
A to M towards the right. Miss, towards right 6.
Yes, 6. And what's the unit
3.
movement from M to C towards the right?
4.
Yes, 4. ठीक है.
Okay,
And
okay, okay.
so it's
So
going to
therefore
be
3
6.
comma 2.
I think it's just going to be 6 ratio 4, which becomes 3 ratio 2. ठीक है. Let me check the answer as well. Similarly, you could have compared the upward movement. 3, 2 is the answer. Okay. Okay. चलो 12 और 13 होमवर्क में करो, ठीक है?
ठीक है मिस। ठीक
चलो,
है।
see you tomorrow. You must attempt 12 and 13 before tomorrow's class. All right. Allah Hafiz.
अल्लाह
Take
हाफिज मिस,
care.
टेक केयर।